part number 2 of Park Jimin introduction video. I will link part number 1 in case you want to check it out. So let's learn more about Jimin from BTS. Yeah, thank you for the comments on the first part. Some people were so happy to rewatch again with me, and that really made me happy. And some people even they said that they watched it twice and now it's their third time. So I really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, it's just amazing that you guys willing to learn more and more every time about Jimin. Like,
check out my Patreon for blocked or exclusive content, 1-hour video requests, and more. Shout out to all my amazing supporters.
그리고 사실 뭐 노래나 앨범 만들 때 가장 좋은 게 뭐냐고 하면은 즐거운 게 가장 좋은 건데, 사실 뭐 이번이 처음이잖아요, 여러분들. 그래서 기대해 주시는 거 좋지만 더 그러니까 여기서 안 그치고 더 성장하는 모습을 또 보여드리고 싶으니까요. 아마 많이 부족할 거예요. 근데 제가 진짜 성장해 보일게요. 내부적으로도 이제
So Jimin prioritizes fun in making music, which actually a big factor if you want to keep doing something and not get tired of it is you should feel that it's fun and not force yourself into doing it. So it's great that his approach is like that.
팀들이랑 좀 이런저런 곡들도 만들어 보고 또 외부 작곡가도 만나서 만들어 보고 여러 가지 시도와 도전을 계속 해보고 있는 중이고요. 조금 계속해서 조금 구체적으로 다가가려고 노력하고 있는 중인 것 같아요. 그래서 뭔가 그동안 뭘 하고 있었고 했는지 저도 빨리 여러분들한테 보여드리고 싶은데 제가 아무것도 안 하고 가만히 있겠습니까? 일 안 하면 이 힘든 성격을 가진 제가
A guy with personality who can't stand having no work. Like, I think even in his free time, he just want to do something in it. Like, he's very, like, the most committed person ever.
이 힘든 성격을 가진 제가
As you can see, Jimin is interested in making music, is really invested in its creation process, and we can definitely see that everything he touches turns into gold. His first EP, Jimin experimented with different genres and explored his skills. With this, he showed that he has the range as an artist to have a long and successful career. More about Jimin as the lead vocalist of BTS, and everything about and around Jimin's involvement in music in these videos.
The next one is...
Yes, a wonderful guy. Here's Jimin.
Is...
So this is South Korean's culture minister.
Yes, a wonderful guy. Here's Jimin.
How did you get it right?
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, like I honestly have same reaction as her. Yeah, maybe because officials usually don't like know celebrities a lot, or they don't like to mention them, but he's culture related, so at the same time it's great.
Everybody has to know his name.
Jimin is the first and only Korean to receive 3 national honors. They are James Van Fleet Award, Presidential Award for Popular Culture, and Arts category. Both honors were received with the rest of BTS members. The third award is the Plaque of Appreciation from the Kim Bik-bong Fan Dance Preservation Society of Intangible Cultural Heritage for his Mama 2018 fan dance stage. Also,
yeah, when we checked this performance, it was really amazing. I love the dance in there.
The third and arts category.
So there's other 2 that I don't know about, which is James A. Van Fleet Award and Presidential Award. So the first award is an honor. It honors individual or organizations that have made outstanding contributions to the promotion of U.S. Korea. Oh, so this is like abroad. That's amazing. Cultural, politics, and economy as well. That's huge. That's actually huge. The next one of the highest civilian honors in South Korea. It recognizes citizens who have made exceptional contributions to the country in culture, art, or national prestige. Oh my god, Jimin, you are crazy. I keep getting shocked even more. Wow. Back to
2018
the
fan dance
video.
stage. Also with the rest of the BTS members, he now is a presidential envoy. And at the start of 2022, Jimin also received an honorary diploma from the Busan High School of Arts.
Popularity, brand power.
In Korea, there are a couple of official rankings stating idols or celebrities' overall impact and brand power, such as Brand Reputation Ranking, in which Jimin has a record of being number 1 for 35 consecutive months.
Oh. So, Park Jimin started on August 2017. And he started at the rank of 15, not bad. But in 2019, he was number 1 for 3 years, and he broke that in December of the 2021. That is so impressive. Look at the rankings. Like, starting from the ending of 2018, he almost was number 1, and he just switched to number 2 and back to number 1. So he was between 1 and 2.
Jimin also tends to bring up the BTS positivity ratio in the group reputation ranking. Jimin also tends to bring
The group saw 532% rise in their score compared to last month. So that's like a solo impact. The keywords are memoir, Jimin, and stamp. Huh. That keyword is the only one that it's a name, and it's Jimin. Their highest ranking related terms are publish, surpass, and print. 87.5% positive reaction.
up the BTS positivity ratio in the group reputation ranking. There is also a Gallup ranking for idols. In 2018, Jimin became the first male idol to ever take first place in the Gallup rankings. Jimin also topped the ranking for the preferred Korean idols in 2019. Because of jealous individuals, Gallup decided to stop this particular idol ranking. Thus, Jimin became the first and last.
They stopped it because Jimin was winning. He won for the preferred Korean idol. I love that title though. It's like, what does the fans prefer?
Also topped the ranking for the preferred Korean idols in 2019. Because of jealous individuals, Gallup decided to stop this particular idol ranking. Thus, Jimin became the first and last idol in history to occupy first place for 2 consecutive years.
The 8-boy.
Armed with unique vocals, unrivaled choreography, and a performance that astonishes everyone, Jimin also serves as a fashion icon. The fashion king Jimin seems to be grabbing attention from various people and brands in fashion. In 2019, when Saint Laurent couldn't reach big hit, they contacted a Jimin fan site to ask permission to post one of his photos at their headquarters in Paris and Asia. When the news was out that BTS will be walking the LV fashion show and a teaser was released, LV Men's artistic director Virgil Abloh shared a video of Jimin.
Huh. Wow.
From the said teaser. Input Mag mentioned Jimin's opening look, saying that Jimin, widely considered the most fashionable of the band members, opens the show in a light marbled suit and gold sunglasses. He was also mentioned by Vogue, claiming that those engraved wraparound logo shades never looked as cool as they do on Jimin. After the show, Jimin got a new nickname, LV's frontman. Jimin is the only member.
LV's frontman.
member of BTS, and the second male idol ever to be a part of business of fashion, where those who are global icons that shape the global fashion industry only get to be a part of. At the start of 2023, we all
Huh? Wow.
icons that shape the global fashion.
The lead vocalist of the group BTS has drawn the attention of Puma and Dior, marking the house's first venture into men's stage wear for a pop band. Like, I love how he can achieve such big achievements, though. I'm really proud of him.
Get to be a part of. At the start of 2023, we also got Jimin's W Korea issue with a total of 6 covers, the highest the magazine has ever done. Also, W Korea magazine went out of their usual way of only selling the magazines on Korean platforms. This time, they officially released it through their Amazon and eBay profiles for international fans. And they clearly knew what they were doing. Right after the announcement, the pre-sale on every platform was sold out and all of the magazine covers were in the real-time, daily, weekly, and monthly best-selling lists. And just counting 2 Korean platforms, this one magazine issue surpassed over 1 million sales index, the first time in W Korea's 17-year-old history. Not to
In 17 years, they could not reach a set point, and thanks to Jimin, 17 years. That's almost 2 decades. Jimin is here right now. We're gonna break some records.
mention that this was a sponsored photo shoot by Dior, the same Dior that actually pitched the idea of Jimin to business of fashion back in 2019. I bet a lot of brands were really happy about the group's decision to finally allow the members' solo activity. That's why as soon as BTS released their plans to focus more on solo projects, Dior was the first to snatch Jimin up. Looks like Versace, Valentino, Marc Jacobs, and Givenchy were a tad bit too late. Hopefully donate
I don't know them, but they look like big names in the fashion industry. So
to focus more on solo projects, Dior was the first to snatch Jimin up.
they did not show a person when they said Dior, while the other brands. It's interesting.
Looks like Versace, Valentino, Marc Jacobs, and Givenchy were a tad bit too late. Hopefully Donatella isn't experiencing that big of a heartbreak. It's
What, bro? Oh my God. What? Okay. Oh man. Jeez. It looks perfect. Yeah, I keep also mentioning the outfits in the stage. And I keep saying that the outfit is not like the main reason. It's Jimin though. His body is pictured perfect. Every outfit you put on it, it just looks amazing.
nice that she is still liking Jimin's posts on Dior's Instagram even though she isn't even following them. Dior is certainly happy. Jimin is their first Asian male to ever be Dior's global brand
Oh, the first Asian male.
ambassador. Following the news about this partnership, Dior's stock price peaked at the highest they have ever been in Dior's entire history of 31 years of being on the stock market. The news about
Are you kidding me? In their history? I mean, they better pay Jimin enough because this is something crazy. Wow. That's insane, guys.
have ever been in Dior's entire history of 31 years of being on the stock market.
Like you would imagine like a big company and they've been around for so long. I mean, they would be freaking popular worldwide, right? But like, no, Jimin is even more than that.
News about Jimin being their global ambassador also was discussed all over the financial media. Jimin was also the name on everyone's lips in this year's Paris Fashion Week. When attending Dior's show, Jimin drew in the largest crowd that Dior has ever seen and also the largest crowd that the Fashion Week as a whole has ever seen. After Jimin's appearance at this event, Dior's earned media value rose by 370%, which was twice as much as Dior's closest competitor Yves Saint Laurent. Another brand who managed to snatch
So is this appearance in 2023? Because you guys said that the latest one is 2025 October, and the previous one was in 2023. So I think this is the one. Yeah, so we can see that the differences in the styling.
Appearance at this event, Dior's earned media value rose by 370%, which was twice as much as Dior's closest competitor Yves Saint Laurent. Another brand who managed to snatch Jimin up was Tiffany & Co. In March, they announced Jimin as their new global house ambassador, naming Jimin as a pop icon representing the 21st century. Not to mention that this it boy is so sought after that his one photo shoot with Dior was then used not only for the cover of W Korea, but also Da Man Indonesia, Esquire Taiwan, Elle Hong Kong and Elle Vietnam, Bazaar Men Thailand, Elle Officiel Homs Malaysia and Singapore.
Yes.
Not to mention
Yes, so many countries just want that. At this point, I don't like every brand, I think, wishes that Jimin works with them.
Jimin's Vogue Korea covers and AERA Japan covers were also immediately the best sellers on all official sites. A fine example why Jimin stays number one in the brand reputation ranking. Jimin's impact continues with his power to sell out anything he is associated with. Some of the things include various magazines with Jimin's front cover, clothes, jewelry and accessories, merchandise, food and drinks. Jimin has also been a muse for various artists. One of them is a Korean artist, Lee K. He even has a highlight on his Instagram called Muse.
I gotta check that out.
One of them is a Korean artist, Lee K. He even has
Oh, it's almost 4,000K. It's a dedicated highlight for Jimin. Much appreciated.
a highlight on his Instagram called Muse dedicated to Jimin's paintings. In 2020,
Is an interesting way of painting. It's like the Greek one.
22 Jimin's painting by Lee K was even displayed at exhibition at the Carrousel du Louvre and it attracted more than 10,000 visitors. There have also been people from the movie industry interested in Jimin. One of them is an American
Movie industry?
film director, producer, and photographer Gus Van Sant. In an interview, he has expressed his interest in working with Jimin, saying that Jimin is a person that has that kind of peaceful thing about them that I like.
Interesting.
Jimin saying that Jimin is
He said, would be Jimin from BTS. I would love to photograph him too. Maybe that's something for the future. Okay.
a person that has that kind of peaceful thing about them that I like. Even a famous Korean actor, Kim Kap-soo, made a Weverse fan account so he could write a message to Jimin. Writing, Jimina, do you remember me? We greeted each other at the restaurant when you were with your mother. It's embarrassing, but I'm in Army too. I registered today. Always stay healthy. Congratulations. And most recently,
that's an amazing message. Thank you. So Jimin was dining with his mother. Lovely.
Jimin was name-dropped in relation to the new Barbie movie. Ryan Gosling, or Ken, gave Jimin a guitar as a gift because he stole one of Jimin's looks, and that is not a real Ken thing to do. Even when Jimin is out of the public eye, Hollywood still manages to mention him. Jimin is out of the public eye. Hollywood still
Jimin of BTS has received the Ken guitar that Ryan sent him. Thanks, Ryan Gosling. Like, even the Barbie movie, like, is connected to everything, right? So basically, like, was it intentional or like he just wore that jacket and later realized it was worn by Jimin? But either way, it's a nice gesture from the guy giving him a guitar. Yeah.
manages to mention him.
K-pop stands fighting about the It Boy title. Park Jimin paving the way. And we have like a guy and a girl fighting, and this guy is just chilling, taking photos. I love the meme. Next is Face of K-pop, Naruto of K-pop, Korea's pride.
The media also like to refer to Jimin as a frontman. This comes from Jimin's brand power, and the fact that, even if you don't know about K-pop, you probably have.
If you search frontman of K-pop, you will get Jimin, face of K-pop. Park Jimin, aside from the very obvious ethereal visual of Jimin, reminiscent of Disney prince and his gaping duality charms, Jimin has been named the face of K-pop and K-pop's frontman by media and personalities owning to his ability to pick.
From Jimin's brand power, and
the interest even of non-K-pop fans to consider and even stand K-pop. Jimin equals kpop, so they say. I think that was supposed to be equal K-pop, maybe? Jimin has been named Face of K-pop in 2019 and King of K-pop for 2 consecutive years by King Choice, the biggest international K-pop voting website. In addition to that, Jimin has always been the representative K-pop idol known to media worldwide. He has often been called US media darling. Okay. Having been mentioned by multiple personalities, locals know him. He gets viral by just breathing. Not only with his visual, but more importantly with his unmatched performances and unparalleled charm and charisma. Quote, I don't know K-pop, but I know Jimin. Jimin, the face of K-pop.
the fact that, even if you don't know about K-pop, you probably have heard about Jimin.
혹시 그럼 좋아하는 멤버가 있어요? 개인적으로?
멤버요?
네. 너무 좋아하시는데?
지민?
지민 왜 좋아하세요?
귀여운 것 같아요.
지민. 지민이요.
귀 아니야?
지민이요.
지민.
지민이 춤선 못 봤냐?
귀가 제일
They were ready to fight in there.
아니야.
지민이요?
춤을 너무 잘 춰서 저 남자인데 반해버렸어요.
세렌디피티라는 그 곡에 동무할 때 춤이랑 노래도 잘 불러.
피땀 눈물 뮤비 첫 장면에서 노래를 딱 시작하는 그 목소리에 피자가 너무 섹시했어요.
뭔가 귀여워서
Yeah.
뭔가 팬 아니어도 약간 보게 되는 그런 매력을 가지고 있어서
Not a big fan of BTS, but when I see what she said,
뭔가 팬 아니어도
my eyes only
약간 보게 되는 그런
on him.
매력을 가지고 있어서 그냥 노래 들을 때마다 되게 좋아요.
아 멤버 있어요?
이름을 잘 모르겠어요. 제가 아이돌에 관심이 잘 없어서.
네네네네.
아, 지민인데.
지민 B
김남준.
Like you notice, they don't know the names of the idols, but they know Jimin. It's like the name itself has some kind of thing that makes it stick to people's mind.
슈가?
지민 B.
Wow.
잘 모르는 거
And these are Korean people. Like K-pop is everywhere, and they still.
같아요.
네,
그
지민 B.
레몬스터.
한 명밖에 모르는 것 같아요. 지민?
중에서 누가 제일 잘생긴 것 같아요?
Jimin.
지민?
지민. 지민 왜 뽑으셨나요?
아는 사람 얼굴이 그 지민밖에 없어요.
를 개인적으로 좋아하지는 않는데 따로 근데 그 중에서도 지민이 좀 잘생긴 것 같아요, 너. 네, 네, 지민.
What would you say is the best thing about the country?
Jimin from K-pop.
지민 from BTS.
BTS, sorry.
What's his name? Jimin.
Jimin. Jimin from BTS.
Jimin I mean, technically, it's Jimin from K-pop, right? Yeah, right. He belongs to K-pop. Yeah, whatever.
People know these celebrities.
Yes, I work for Dior and we dress them for their concert.
And I work for Billboard and they all came to our office.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. He has such a great personality.
Jimin?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Jimin is like a character.
I love his style.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
여자분들이 이 멤버를 정말 사랑합니다. 우리 지민 씨. 아니 정말 폭발적이에요. 그 외국 여자분들도 막 너무 귀엽다고 난리가 나는 멤버인데.
Oh, he's a big his ex-trainee.
실제로 봐도 그렇게 귀엽나요?
처음에 그 뭐랄까 애교살이 정말
네.
많아요. 진짜.
네.
그 저도 이제 제 여자친구랑 주변 인분들한테 물어보면 지금 제가 일하는 부장님이나 과장님들도 자기가 이제 가장 먼저 좋아하게 된 게 지민이라고. 지민이를 먼저 좋아하게 돼서 방탄을 좋아하고 그 다음에 이제 다른 멤버들한테도 이제 또 마음이 가는 약간 이런 루트를 다.
Wow. So even Jimin encouraged people to love BTS. Like their love starts from Jimin, and then they discover BTS. That's another Jimin effect, guys. It's like crazy. It's like a magnetic thing, like sucking people.
하고 계시더라고요.
네, 아니 정말 그 많은 사랑을 받고 계시더라고요.
나 눈 마주치고 방금 알아봤어요. 어? 눈 마주치고 알아봤어요 방금. 진짜? 네. 대박이죠.
지민! 아까 그 소리가 지민이 너야?
근데 아미가노 분들은 저희 눈만 봐도 바로 알아봐요.
Eye contact.
아니 그걸 나는 기사님인 줄 알았을걸?
Some
Yeah.
examples to back up
I
his
would
titles
change-
can be
like
when
chase the
Global
van.
Big Data Research Institute ranked the then latest mobile models of 3 companies, and the Samsung
Oh, a flip phone?
Galaxy S20 had ranked number 1 on the survey. With the latest release and marketing effects, it was mentioned by the Institute that the advertisement with BTS Jimin also seems to have had a big impact. Jimin has also increased the world interest toward tteokbokki after his visit to a local tteokbokki street stall, with sales increasing by 25% instantly. Jimin was mentioned in a report that talked about a tteokbokki brand selling out, and the boom of Korea's processed rice exports. The same thing happened with a ramen brand. Media reported that Jimin boosted the sales of Samyang ramen by 158% in the US and 33% in China, also proving his strong marketing power. Vice Chairman Kim Young-soo of Samyang Food has already thanked Jimin for greatly affecting the sales of spicy chicken ramen on SBS Food Talk, saying, Jimin uploaded footage of himself eating our buldak ramen, which thanks to him is seeing great commercial impact. Samyang Food also sent presents to BTS members. The message on Jimin's ribbon said, thanks to Jimin, we've built a new factory in Mulyong. Jimin was also mentioned in talk show Free Night.
Did they say they built a new factory?
Thanks to Jimin, we've built a new factory in Mulyong. Jimin.
So literally Jimin was eating a snack and people were able to build a damn factory. Like, who's able to do that? Like, tell me, bro. Tell me. I really don't know.
Jimin was also mentioned in talk show Free 19 when discussing the worldwide spread of the Yuja tea, saying, Yuja tea became a hot topic across the world after Jimin posted about it, generating an 100% interest on Google Trends.
Fans uploaded photos of products written with Yuja, a Korean way of writing a proof of purchase.
라고 쓰여진 제품을 구매, 인증 사진을 업로드하는 등 BTS 지민 씨의 소소한 일.
The trivia daily lives of Jimin Shi had a massive influence on getting Yuja instead of Yuzo famous. Okay, so just the word itself, like, because it's associated with Jimin, is that what they mean? And the word itself just means that it's like a proof of purchasing something.
상이 유즈가 아닌 유자를 유명해지게 하며 큰
So
영향력을.
basically any random word could go popular just because Jimin is connected to it? That's what you're telling me?
And not only did Jimin top the Billboard Hot 100 as the first Korean soloist in history, he also once again helped a whole industry. News reported that the stock price of the entertainment industry rose following news of BTS Jimin topping Billboard Hot 100 for the first time as a K-solo. The media reported that not only Jimin raised HYBE shares up to 23.6% that month, but his influence also had the ripple effect of other major entertainment companies. SM saw a 13.2% rise, YG 11.3%, and JYP 9.8%. The 2021
So it's like playing solo versus squad, like he's soloing companies by himself, right?
Big Data Utilization Hallyu Market Research report published by the Korean Foundation for International and Cultural Exchange also showed Jimin's It-boy impact as he was the most mentioned topic under K-pop, K-variety, and K-food. The size of the circle indicates the amount of mentions, while the connecting line shows keyword relational strength. As you can see in the K-pop image, Jimin is more often mentioned individually with K-pop, alone from his BTS status. Jimin has also been a hot topic amongst non-K-pop fans since the very beginning. If you didn't know K-pop, you probably heard about Jimin. That's why his name was on the trending topic even in
2014
when BTS were still rookies. All the commotion about Jimin could be best seen on Twitter. Even right from the very beginning in 2013, a lot of users were tweeting about Jimin being very...
Wow, I'm actually like 90% shocked that Jimin has the most fans out of all the members in Korea right now. Jimin will be very, very popular. He's very basical and GD feel. He's gonna be very popular. JKpop08 said that in 2013. Wow, these are the legends, the people who believed in Jimin. I hope they're all doing great right now.
Be popular, and that he will most definitely have a bright career. A lot of them were already then wishing for a Jimin solo song.
He was not playing, I mean, since the early days, so no doubt.
Another thing we witnessed on Twitter was former South Korea's President Moon liking a Jimin Serendipity performance clip.
I mean, that's Twitter, so let's see. The world could enter a new fallout and we would still see Jimin trending. He's trending next to World War III in the United States? Yeah, it's interesting that he's not trending like music-wise. He's trending like as of a general topic.
Every time BTS performed or attended any award shows, especially in America, "Who is he?" would always be trending, and a lot of locals would be interested to get to know more about Jimin. Some of the examples could be BTS SNL performance, BTS American Music Awards red carpet.
Okay, for real, who's the one in the silver jacket? Huh. So bro decided to go different with a silver jacket while his teammates are all black jacket, like black outfit? I mean, who's the one in the silver jacket? Can't get it? 3 tongue emojis? Who's the guy in the silver jacket? He's so cute. Who's the dude in the silver jacket? Who's the boy with the silver jacket? OMG. Who's that in the silver jacket? His profile is so beautiful. Their stylist really knows that. What's up? The one in silver and the far... Yeah, the stylist definitely knew. In a world of folks dressed in plain black and white, be the guy who shows up in a silver freaking bomber jacket. Yeah, definitely be that one.
Appearance or BTS performing on America's Got Talent. Even a lot of his fan cams.
Wait a minute, what did they say about
Appearance
that?
or BTS performing on America's Got Talent. Even a lot.
The guy in red suit, if the upgraded version of the guy in... Dude, they still remember the silver jacket one, and they linked it.
Concerts of him looking beautiful go viral. Korea's frontman Jimin is also the face of tourism. He contributes to the economy with his influence as a world-renowned artist. Jimin is drawing attention by being used to promote tourism in Busan and Seoul. Even his birthday projects help to boost the local economy as all of the people and businesses around the events get revitalized. We all know that Jimin's birthday celebrations in the month of October are like a big festival. A lot of local shops and cafes
And the buildings, bro, they're all screening Jimin.
usually thank Jimin's fans for helping their business bloom at this time. Jimin's economic impact is also recognized by the cities themselves, allowing Jimin's dedicated fan bases to go through with projects that they wouldn't allow for others. One of Jimin's biggest celebration projects was a Jimin's themed airplane. The Jimin-themed airplane was the first Idol's collaboration with Jeju Air to run a package consisting of the entire aircraft wrapping, flight ticket, and in-flight cup set for 3 months. And it looks like that for this year's BTS Festa, one of Big Hit's projects was also inspired by this specific Jimin fan base project. We also got to find out that LV frontman Jimin was the reason that BTS became LV's ambassadors. A hint, it was because of his sold-out brand power. On BTS off time, Jimin went to Jeju Islands. After posting a couple of pictures on his new personal Instagram profile, the tourism in places where he visited flourished. He even got his own photo zone, and you could receive gift vouchers if you took photos at this zone. Jeju also jumped from 19th to 2nd place on city brand reputation in Korea, just behind Seoul. Even almost a year later, there's still a huge queue of people that want to recreate Jimin's photos, as there now is an official Jimin tour on the island.
It's super cute gesture. They have a sign.
물구나무 여기 형 물구나무 쓸 줄 알잖아. 난 무조건 쓰지. 써봐. 오, 야, 여기 되게 물구나무 쓴 거. 이거 넘어가겠는데? 해봐. 아이 괜찮아. 안 넘어가. 진짜. 안 넘어가.
Is he testing the chip?
해봐. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Dude, what are you doing?
무서워. 근데 좀 무서워가지고. 대우는 물구나무 쓸 줄 알아.
Is it just void behind them?
몸이 이래가지고. 동료들을 믿기 때문에 가능한 거야. 하나, 둘, 셋. 자, 힘을 좀. 다리 올려. 다리 옆으로.
Similar
Oh,
thing
they were creating the photo. I was so lost. Wow, what is the man is trying to do?
Similar thing happened when Jimin posted his individual video on BTS YouTube channel where he chose to make bracelets in his free time. After the video went live, the bracelet making shop posted on Instagram thanking fans for the big interest and support, and for booking all of the available classes. Jimin's Face of K-pop and BTS streak continues, with Korean news singling out Jimin's parts when reporting about BTS concerts, press conferences, or other news about the group. Sometimes it's even a little funny how desperate they look for any Jimin content, as they edit together Jimin's fansite filmed videos and official hype footage just to show center Jimin or Jimin's parts.
Dance King, Rookie's Bible, Idol of Idols, Father of K-pop, and Stage Genius.
Other rightful titles that Jimin has earned all throughout his career are Stage Commander and Stage Genius, Dance King, Rookie's Bible, and Idol of Idols. Jimin's solo performances are called the rite of passage, as many rookie and junior idols try to cover them, and Jimin is referred to as Rookie's or Idol's Bible, as he is a great role model to them due to his personality, dance, stage presence, and other charms. Usually when covering Jimin's songs, idols do the dance and the singing part separately though, and you already know why.
우선 보컬을 먼저 볼까?
그래?
너무 높은데? 이거 진짜 너무 어렵다. 미치겠어.
Bro said I am tired.
야바이나 그래.
K-Media has also named Jimin as the standard of K-pop. Jimin is Korea's best idol in various ways, including his dancing skills, popularity, brand power, visuals, and singing ability. Therefore, many juniors want to follow in his steps and also become K-pop idols. For example, idols from the group TXT have mentioned Jimin as someone they take inspiration from when performing. With Taehyun say, "Of all the performers I know, I think he's the pinnacle when it comes to that classical style of dance. What would Jimin do? How would he move his head around for this part? I practiced by painting a picture of that in my head." Hyun Kai mentioned Jimin's filter performance. "I was wondering how to be expressive for the performance and recently watched Jimin's filter concert performance. I got a lot of inspiration from that performance." Bong Ji-yu praised Jimin's dancing and energy, saying, "Jimin dances as if he's gonna break his bones. I want to express the same." Jay from the group Enhypen said in his Weverse interview, "I want to dance as if it's a piece of cake even when I'm using every last drop of my energy that I could collapse. When dancing K-pop choreography, my role model is Jimin of BTS. In another Weverse interview, Nicki from Enhypen
Nicki
said,
as well.
I love the way Jimin dances, so I make it a point to study him very closely. I auditioned with his song Lie, so it was a huge honor to film a TikTok with him.
Thank you, Nicki. I actually love him. He's a great dancer too. And he chooses Jimin's Lie as his audition. Wow.
Just the two of us. He was so kind and nice. I enjoyed every second of it. New Kids Jinkwon has said, I wanted to show a good performance, so I watched BTS performances. I watched Jimin's fancams hundreds of times all night, thinking how can I do these expressions and details. Kazuha, a professional ballerina and a member from the new Hype girl group Le Seraphim, has mentioned that she auditioned for Hype with the song Dynamite after seeing Jimin perform the song, which made her even more interested in performing. She has also mentioned to Teen Vogue, I only knew ballet before, but I got interested in K-pop especially because of Jimin from BTS, because he also majored in contemporary dance.
적이 되게 많은데요. 저는 이제 방탄소년단 선배님의 지민 선배님이
지민 씨.
네,
네.
제가 또 무대 너무 진심인데 지민 선배님 무대 하시는 거 보면 진짜 충격을 받거든요. 와, 이렇게 무대를 할 수 있구나. 그래가지고 되게 닮고 싶은 부분 중 하나입니다. I have a collaboration with BTS because I love their dance
Oh, the same guy mentioning him again. He seems like a big fan. Love it.
Especially I love Jimin style, so I learn from them.
저는 BTS의 지민 선배님을 보고 많이 배웠던 것 같습니다.
네네.
데뷔 전부터 BTS 선배님들을 굉장히 좋아했고 또 그중에서 지민 선배님을 굉장히 좋아해서 연습생 때도 많이 영상을 보고 영감을 받고 많이 배웠던 것 같아요, 그분한테.
10월 13일은 지민 선배님의 생일이십니다. 우영아, 내 생일 언제게? 7월 9일. 7월 10일. 뭐라? 7월 10일. 7월 10일. 제 혈관 속 DNA가 말해주고 있어요.
The DNA.
제 피 속에 내 왼쪽 속에 아미의 피가 흐른다고요. 방탄소년단의 DNA.
Seems funny.
신세계였죠. 지민 선배님의 금발 말이 된다고요. 지민 선배님.
Whoa, he's speaking like a crazy fanboy.
그 우영 씨 소문 듣고 왔어요. 나 아미예요. 질 수 없어요. 찜니에 대한 사랑. 방탄소년단 사랑에 우영 씨는 한쪽 손목에만 흐르죠. 나는 내 온몸에 아미의 피가 흐른다. 근데 저는 최근에 마마에서 제 바로 옆에 지민 선배님이 앉았습니다.
거울을 보면서
Yo,
각도나 선
Young
위주로
is such a vibe, bro. He's like acting like what a fanboy would normally act.
연습을 많이 했던 것 같습니다. 팬분들도 아시겠지만 제가 또 아미라서요. 지민 선배님을 정말 많이 좋아하고 정말 많이 카피를 하고 많이 연구를 했는데 아직 많이 부족하지만 진짜 멋있다. 나도 저런 아티스트가 되고 싶다라는 생각을 했던 것 같아요.
In fact, you could see Jimin's impact as the Stan attractor when YouTube allowed you to see the most played part of every video, with Jimin's parts being the majority in BTS videos. Fans went crazy when BTS finally performed their song Run BTS, and of course Jimin's dancing went viral during the concert. Then again after the dance rehearsal was released.
And the crazy outfit, man.
And later when other idols were doing the Run BTS challenge, you could see which idols were studying Jimin's dancing with this Jimin-fied head whip only he did at the concert and in the rehearsal video. That's what you call a father of K-pop. Jimin is also the
Okay, that's interesting.
concert and in the rehearsal.
Oh yeah, so he's the only one that does the head turn. And people are covering that detail, meaning they learned from him. That's genius.
Rehearsal video. That's what you call a father of K-pop. Jimin is also the king of fancams. His Fake Love fancam was the first K-pop idol fancam to surpass 100 million views and a turning point for other fans to mass stream their idols' fancams. Jimin also has 2 plaques of appreciation for his dance skills. One is the previously mentioned plaque for the 2018 MMA fan dance stage, which Impact is still being talked about. And the other is the MMA 2021 Best Main Dancer Award plaque.
제가 오늘 시상하는 부문은 페이보릿 댄스 아티스트 남자 부문입니다. 그래서 여기에 오기 전에 가수분들의 무대 영상을 찾아보고 왔는데요. 춤선이 예쁘기로 소문난 BTS 지민 씨 보이고요.
Hi, we know. Oh, who's that guy smiling in a cute way? Oh, the best male dancer. Yes, that's him.
지민의 춤을 봤을 때 한마디로 이야기하자면은 자기만의 세상이 있다라고 이야기를 할 수 있겠습니다. 춤을 추면 사람이 돌변하죠. 그리고 사람을 끌어당기는 기질이 있어요. 어떤 안무를 춰도 본인의 춤으로 만들어서 지민화시켜서 춤을 추는 사람입니다. 춤에 있어서 자신의 영역이 확실한 스타일이죠. 지민만의 스타일이 딱 갖추어져 있기 때문에 어느 무대에 서던 간에 가장 돋보이는 댄서가 될 수 있을 겁니다. 지민이 추는 안무를 보시면 굉장히 섬세하고 세심하면서 파워풀하죠. 작은 디테일 하나하나를 다 살리는데 이게 본인이 막 살리려고 살리는 게 아니라 그냥 몸에 배어있는 것 같아요. 그냥 어떤 안무를 익히고 나서 그 안무를 추게 되면 자기 세상에 빠져서 어떻게 추는지도 모르고 추고 있다는 느낌입니다. 스스로가 가진 스타일을 다른 사람이 만들어낸 안무에 적절하게 집어넣을 수 있는 실력을 가진 사람입니다. 아마 지민한테 어떻게 하면 너처럼 춤을 출 수가 있어? 라고 물어본다면 지민은 가르쳐주지 못할 거라고 생각되네요. 지민이 추고 있는 춤은 누구도 흉내낼 수가 없는 지민만이 출 수 있는 춤이라는 거죠. 모조품을 만들어낼 수 없는 하나의 예술작품 같은 스타일의 춤입니다.
우와, 잘 뛴다. 잘한다. 진짜.
Once he started jumping, they were like,
난 그냥 못해. 그럼 지금 지민님이 하시고 있는 테크닉이 사실 무용을 전공한 애들도 못하는 테크닉인데 아직 몸에 가지고 계신다, 코어를? 저렇게 뗄 수 있어?
Nope.
나도 못해. 근데 약간 모든
Okay,
장르를
they're challenging themselves with that
지민님은
one.
딱 무용한 거 티 나시는. 맞아. 지민님은 무용이라고 딱 가져오시면 정말 무용 같고 현역 같고 그런 느낌이 있어요.
그때 지민님이 쩌르르 춤을 추는 걸 처음 보고 와, 저 사람 뭐지? 왜 이렇게 춤을 잘 추지라고 느꼈었던 기억이 나요.
이 영상 하면 일단 지민님이다. 약간 그런 타이틀?
불타오르네.
아, 333 춤 알아?
알죠.
3분 33초. 진짜 저 이거 진짜 많이 돌려봤어요.
와, 난 저기가 제일 좋아.
비트 표현 봐.
콜에 힘이
It
있으면서
seems like he's losing balance, but it's not. He really knows what he's doing.
저기가 제일 좋아.
비트 표현 봐.
콜에 힘이 있으면서도 또 아이돌의 춤 실력을 가지고 있고 굉장히 종잡을 수가 없어요. 다만 엄청난 분이다 그러니까 혹시 또 방탄소년단 쪽에서 누가 한번 온 건 아닌가.
네네네.
지민 씨 이런 분들이 춤을 굉장히 잘 춘다면서요.
예. BTS 멤버. 이제 소수 의견 들어볼 텐데요.
기린님은
기린.
제가 보기엔 보통 계기가 이게 연습한다고 되는 게 아니에요.
네.
그래서 요즘 가장 춤 하면은 떠오르는 아이돌이 제가 아는 유일한 member 지민이라고 한 명 있어요.
춤 매력에 흠뻑 반하신 것 같아요.
남자애들 3명. 샤이니 태민. 태민이 춤 너무 잘 추죠. 방탄 지민이 춤 잘 추죠, 정말. 엑소 카이. 와우. 근데 셋 다 친구야.
I love it. Like Kai mentioned in Jimin. I think it was before I saw Taemin and Jimin. I think I never saw an interaction or kind of between Kai and Jimin.
엑소 카이. 와우. 근데 셋 다 친구야.
Friends. Hey.
다 잘 추죠.
I got a little emotional just now just watching because like for my particular style, like not a lot of artists take a chance on me because it's so very detailed. And a lot of it could say, it gets lost on stage in big arenas and stuff like that. I am super appreciative that I got to do this. And for someone at his level to actually execute exactly what I have in mind and do it in a way that might be even better than what I could have done, I will always be forever grateful.
His eyes do so much work. He's guiding the audience really, really well with where they want him to actually look or where he wants them to actually look. Beginner dancers very often just focus on how do I hit my move, how do I reach this thing in time, which makes sense. I think there's a lot of people who are versatile, but there's gimmicks.
Yeah.
It's like I know I can pull out an aerial real quick.
Yeah.
But no, Jimin's got contemporary experience, modern experience, hip hop, popping. You can actually see all those integrated so well. He's clever with where he's breathing. He's clever with where to relax, where to look. These are actually very intentional choices that over time start becoming second nature.
Yes.
Big Hit's performance director has said that Jimin has the characteristic of expressing very smooth and textured choreography, so even when he does hip-hop choreography, he exudes a little alluring charm. In BTS book Beyond the Story, 10-year record of BTS, it is mentioned that Jimin's inspirations from their American activities had a direct influence on BTS. As he attended the performances of various artists in America, he developed bigger artistic ambitions for BTS. I kept comparing their performances to ours. I began thinking our concert staging could be better, so we began asking more from our own concerts. I kept talking about the need to go beyond where we were, to change our repertoire and improve our sets and production. To learn more about Jimin's impact in every industry, whether it's food, fashion, music, or tourism related, and to know more about Jimin's dance skills power, watch any of these other videos. A lot of times after Jimin's V-Lives or some of the interviews, you will see Korean fans once again being amazed by Jimin's vocabulary, his choice of words, and sincerity behind them.
오늘도 고생하셨고 내일도 힘냈으면 좋겠고 쉴 수 있을 때 푹 쉬시고 이 안에서 여러분들 행복을 꼭 찾아왔으면 좋겠습니다.
A lot of Korean fans also point out that Jimin writes his sentences in a structure that is really easy to translate for international fans. He has also been praised by experts for his speech at various events. One of them would be the annual Youth Day, where Jimin delivered his speech without any script, with elegance and sincerity. And most recent would
no script. I love it.
Be the speech that he presented at on General Assembly.
어쨌든 대변하는 거였기 때문에 우리 이제 미래 세대는 어떻게 보면은 팬분들한테 듣고 받은 메시지를 얘기하는 부분이었잖아요.
그래서 딱 카메라를 보고 딱 내가 명확하게 하고 싶었던 거지.
딱 그래요.
Some fans also have noticed that in interviews he will mostly give really well detailed yet at the same time generalized answers about himself. He usually doesn't tell much, even though sometimes it could feel like it. Any new information we get to know about him is mostly from people around him.
여러분들한테 보여준 거 빼고 다 못해요. 지금 하고 있는 걸 더 잘하고 싶네요.
좋아하는
거.
Jimin's great upbringing also shows in his respectful mannerism. Ones that fans have frequently noticed are his good boy pose with hands at his sides.
Oh, yes. That's a good observation.
Or this respectful hand gesture that is used in Korean culture.
잘 볼 수 있는
This respectful
It could be rude for the junior to use one hand.
hand gesture that is used in Korean culture.
잘 볼 수 있는
순서 막 3번 하고 저기는 얘를 좀 썼지. 심지어 저도 뗀거 아예.
저희가 여기 다시 오겠습니다.
제가 여기 부시고 다시 감독님. 와, 됐다. 감독님 진짜 와.
Jimin does not only go viral for his visuals or performance, but also for his etiquette. One example is Korean citizens gushing about how Jimin uses elements of Korean etiquette even when he is abroad. When greeting people, you will always see him bowing.
Humbleness.
Welcome back to AMA. It's okay to cut.
세배는 하고 오셨어요? 할까요? 아니 어르신들한테.
Elders at home.
When BTS
This
performed
is
their song
like
DNA,
so simple, like someone that you can't do anything but love him. Yeah.
For the Korean President Moon and the First Lady, there's a part where Jimin usually shows hearts, sweeps his hair back, or does something else fun for the audience. But this time he did a 90-degree bow, which once again allowed him to receive a big round of applause from the general Korean public.
진경아, 고마워. 앉아, 편하게 앉아. 아니 나는 이렇게 나도 그 지민이하고 슈가가 갑자기 올 줄 몰랐어요.
자, 여러분, 이 상황에서 지민 씨처럼 행동하는 게 절대로 쉬운 게 아닙니다. 왜냐면 지민 씨가 이렇게 초대받은 손님으로서 앉으려다가 자기보다 나이가 많은 사람 때문에 엉거주춤한 자세로 있는다는 건 절대로 계산해서 나오는 행위가 아니기 때문에 그래요. 왜냐면 이런 상황들은 예측할 수 있는 게 아니기 때문에 그렇습니다. 그리고 지민 씨가 보여준 이 이전에서의 좋은 매너와 좋은 예의들을 봤을 때는 한마디로 몸에 배어서 자연스럽게 나온 행동이라는 거죠.
Jimin, as sweet and caring
That's
as ever,
super
always
detailed.
expresses his sincere gratitude to the fans. One of the many sweet things is Jimin hashtagging his tweets with "Our armies won an award again" whenever BTS receives an award at an award show. He also comes on Weverse Live more frequently to update fans about what he's doing and thanking them for their love and all of the achievements his solo songs are making. Jimin also frequently likes to remind the fans to stay warm and not to catch a cold whenever the weather gets a little colder, as well as always reminding fans to stay healthy and look after your body in a healthy way.
잘 걸리니까 조심하시고 마음 조심하시고 몸 조심하시고 그렇게 있어주시면 감사하겠습니다. 즐겁고 오늘 식사 잘 챙겨 하시고 앉으셨던 분들을 오늘 봐주셔서 오늘도 감사합니다. 다음 주에 또 올게요. 그런 거 있잖아요. 해피 바이러스 그런 거 해주고 싶어요.
Happy virus.
그러니까 뭔가 항상 뭔가 안 좋은 생각 너무 많이 하지 마시고 안 좋은 생각 너무 많이 하면 이게 끝도 없습니다. 저도 많이 해봤잖아요. 그래서 안 좋은 생각 많이 하면 어차피 이게 꼬리를 계속 물고 땅굴을 파게 돼요. 그러니까
Yeah, it's endless.
생각 되게 좋은 생각 많이 하셨으면 좋겠고 제가 이렇게 한번 비추는 게 여러분들 모두에게 그럴 수는 좋은 영향이 될 수는 없을 수도 있지만 이렇게 조금이라도 힐링이 되셨으면 좋겠습니다. 여러분들한테 그러려고 오는 거니까요. 항상 행복하셨으면 좋겠고 아프지 말고 네 힘들지 말고 항상 좋은 일만 가득하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 요즘 같은 또 상황이 네 진심이고요. 아프지 말고 밥도 잘 챙겨 드시고
Yes.
여러분 요즘에 또 면역력이 안
I
좋으면
definitely will.
또그막 코로나도 걸린다고 하니까 밥 잘
Oh, it
챙겨
was the
먹고 항상
COVID time.
밥을 잘 드세요. 맛있게 잘 먹어야 돼요. 그래서 저도 먹으러 갈게요.
여러분 어떻게 지내셨어요?
Jimin eating.
오케이.
뭐 제가 얘기해놨어가지고
뭐라고?
밥 먹고 좀 잘 지내고 있으라 그랬어요. 때까지 건강하게 아프지 말고. 다이어트 어떻게 했었냐고요? 다이어트는 여러분 하지 마세요. 근데 이게 다이어트라고 얘기하면 좀 그런 것 같아요. 이게 다이어트라고 얘기하면 이미 기분이 나빠요. 그쵸?
Maybe being
우리
healthy.
건강한
Yes.
몸을
Healthy body.
만들기. 건강한 몸 관리라고 하죠. 건강한 몸 관리는 여러분 하셔야 돼요. 근데 다이어트는 하지 마세요. 다음 주에 또 뵙는 걸로 해요.
I actually 100% agree with that because for me, I just think you don't stop eating because you want to look skinny, but you can't stop eating to look healthy. That's the approach that I agree with.
밥도 잘 챙겨 드시고 여러분들도 가능하면은 운동도 좀 하시고 좀 뛰고 뛰는 것보다는 좀 빠른 걸음으로 걷는 게 좋고 계단 오르는 게 더 좋습니다. 내려가진 말고요. 조심해서 또 귀가하시고 귀가했다고 위버스에 글 남겨주시면 제가 또 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 알겠습니다. 오늘 와주셔서 감사하고 지금까지 지민이었습니다. 괜찮아요? 핫도그 잘 먹었어요?
Gift.
안 좋은 생각
Oh, it's muted. Over a drink. The same with BTS. A question came to my mind. How many people are actually comfortable about hearing what's in their mind? Kind of wondered on that. I shouldn't be the one making it hard for me. The finger at myself. Like you.
It seems that he is also a supportive shoulder to lean on for his band members and even someone to look up to for the older members.
예를 들어서 우리가 지금 함께하고 있지만 평생 같이 안 할 수도 있는 건데 그렇기 때문에 더 노력해야 되는 건데
In an interview with Teen Vogue, RM mentioned Jimin saying, I get free life lessons from J-Hope and Jimin. Sometimes it's like they're 10 years older than me. In another
Wow.
interview, he has also said, many people think that Suga is like the grandfather of the group, but he acts more like a little kid. Jimin is the opposite. He looks like a baby, but inside he's mature and like a grandfather. For BTS Festa, when members left each other compliments, J-Hope wrote, "You're like my little brother, but sometimes it feels as if you really are an older brother. For 7 years, I've been relying on you a lot and I've gained so much strength from you." During an interview in Japan, J-Hope has also said, Jimin likes being playful, but he also is a mature person who thinks a lot. Whenever the members gather after award shows or before activities and talk, the words Jimin says really have depth. Even though he is younger, I respect him a lot.
Member I need when relieving
So
my
lovely
stress.
from
스트레스
J-Hope.
해소할 때 제일 풀고 싶을 때 필요한 멤버.
아, 이거 약간
둘.
갈라질 수도 있어요.
갈라질 수
잘
있어.
맞을 것 같아요.
하나, 둘, 셋.
지민이죠, 지민.
Jimin Oppa, why do handsome assume
지민이 힘들었는데 정말 지민이가 오자마자 웃음꽃이 제가 거의 뭐 웃음꽃이 활짝 피었습니다. 예. 정말 큰 힘이 됐고 도움이 됐고
Support
진짜
and help.
모르겠어요. 정말 너무너무 고맙고 이 먼 길까지 와줘가지고 이렇게 응원해주고.
재밌었어, 엄청 재밌었어.
아 진짜로?
끝났어.
난 진짜
끝났어, 진짜. 다른 사람들 보면 어떡해.
He's so chill in there.
BTS 공연보다 더 멋있었어.
동생이지만 형 같은 그런 매력을 가지고 있는 친구예요. 한 것을 담을 수 있는 친구고, 그리고 그 담는
Thank you.
큰 그릇만큼 뭔가 많은 것을 수용을 할 수 있는 그런 친구인 것 같습니다. 사랑스러운 친구죠.
He's like he's talking
의지가
about
됐던
me.
게
It's
가장
me.
되게 동생이지만 되게 고마웠던 점이었던 것 같아요. 저의 뭔가 큰 스트레스를 풀어주는 역할도 했었던 것 같습니다.
Little shy.
네, 정말 그런 부분에서 고마운 점이 아닌가 싶습니다.
방탄 잘 챙겨줬습니다. 네, 그렇습니다. 데뷔 전부터 음료수도 잘 사주고, 그렇습니다. 아이스크림도 잘 쏘고, 그렇습니다. 형도 힘들 때는 잘 얘기해주고, 그렇습니다.
In his interview from BTS
Okay.
Fifth Army Kit,
So
answering the
he brought drinks, ice cream, and he was good listener, guys. Never forget that.
question about being able to give anything to the members, he said, "I'd like to give a superpower. To every member, the ability of freezing time, especially Namjoon. He tends to get pressure as the leader of the team. I'd like him to just freeze time for a minute and get himself comfortable."
Oh man, that's a smart superpower pick. Also, a superpower for someone like to comfort others, not himself. I love it because this question, like people usually get this question, and the superpower usually benefit them. So I love that Jimin picks a power that actually benefit people he loves. That's super unique. Yeah. Why this sound keeps going?
잘했어. 손 떨지 마. 괜찮아. 잘했어.
나 진짜 멘탈 때 어떻게 하냐.
다리 떨려가지고.
Oh, why?
가는 비행기에 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 있는데
감히 나의 오늘 솔직히
거기서 1번 걸린 사람이 먼저 이렇게 차가 보게 지민이 거다 마지막 지민이.
아 왠지 지민이가 어부지리로 1등 할 것 같은데.
아니다. 지민이 1등 진짜 웃기겠다. 지민이 1등
like a baby.
지민이 형 우리 제일 뽑게 해야 돼요. 나 48분 안 줬는 거 처음
비행기 타고 가는데 얼마?
3시간 걸립니다.
3시간 걸립니다.
48분만 주라. 예전에 하고 싶은 생 있으면 가야 해요.
아니야.
나 어차피
아니야, 네가 고르는 거야, 지민아. 그 자리가 정해진 게 아니라
네가 가서
고르는 거야.
2등으로 고르면 돼. 너 앉고 싶은데.
그러니까 모두 보였어. 그래 내가 딴 데 불러줄게.
God. He's so selfless. Like, okay, guys, you do your thing. This seat, that's the last one available. I'm gonna take it.
근데 이제 지민이가 어쨌든 너무 고마웠던 게 너무 이 그 가사 뭐 형 썼냐고 해서 이제 그 뭐 이건 내가 쓰게 됐다 이렇게 얘기를 하니까 그 지민이가 너무 이 가사가 너무 마음에 든다고 자기 얘기 같다고 너무 마음에 든다고 해서 그걸 여러 번 얘기를 해줬어요. 끝날 때까지 그 녹음하고 나서도 계속 형 나는 이 곡이 가사가 너무 좋다. 그렇게 사실 얘기를 해준다는 게 되게 마음이잖아요. 정성이고 뭐 사실 뭐 요즘 남 잘 돼도 잘 된다고 박수 주기 힘들고 모두가 배 아파하는 시대에 어떻게 보면 잘 해줬다라고 얘기하는 게 너무 큰 마음이라고 느껴져요. 요즘에는 지민이가 워낙 잘하는 친구지만 그런 거예요. 그래서 근데 어쨌든 굳이 막 이렇게 여러 번 얘기를 해주니까 지민이한테 너무 고마웠었어요.
지민이는 뭐 사실 지민이가 없었으면 이제 지금의 방탄이 분명 없었을 거라고 생각을 하고.
If we are speaking more about Jimin's thoughtful personality, one of the things I have to mention is him being a charity fairy. Global Citizen featured BTS in 7 ways BTS inspires the world to create lasting change, mentioning Jimin as one to support everyone's right to learn. Jimin, also named Pride of Busan, has made several donations to support education in his home community.
The donations before, in detail.
Donating money and resources to help students in need of financial assistance. He makes donations quietly by himself or through his dad. Jimin is a part of the Green Noble Club for Children as a high-value donator. Most recent news that we got about Jimin was about him donating 100 million won to educational institutions including schools and libraries, and of him donating to his hometown, supporting the vulnerable and protecting youth. He also has visited orphanages in his free time on his own, after promising the kids there that he will be back.
맞아요, 오빠. 언니, 나그 이름 처음 봤어.
우리 춤 기억 안 나지?
Okay. He's being so soft.
Another sweet gesture Jimin does is he often sends flowers to his alma mater in Busan. In an interview with GQ when all of his solo song achievements were mentioned, his humble personality once again shined through as he answered, "I don't think it should be taken literally. I think I'll be arrogant. I still lack a lot. I think it's correct to say I'll work harder." A journalist has said that a cheeky thing Jimin does. At the press conferences, Jimin usually would stare everyone in the eye, never breaking eye contact first, and making the reporters flustered. Also, one unique thing about his personality, contrary to him being young and somewhat on the internet, he really doesn't know that much slang that the kids these days use. And he likes phone calls over text messages. Talk about a rare gem. The Korean fans even jokingly call him a muggle or park muggle.
야, 진짜 이게
What does
말하기
that
어려워.
mean?
저 궁금해 이런 거. 어려워? 야,
쉬운 거 말고 어느 정도로 이런 것들.
좋아 이게 당구 치고 해야 돼요? 조용히 봐. 야,
사실 귀걸이 하면 되게 간단해요. 저는 심플한 것만 주로 차기 때문에 이런 거 그냥 링이나 이런 것만 차서.
팬분들이 지민 씨 귀걸이 되게 손민수 많이 하시더라고요. 막 되게 많이 따라서 하시고.
손민수가 도대체 누구예요?
이거를 손민수 한다라고 하는 거예요. 네, 따라
여러분 손민수 하십시오. 아니 손민수가 누군지 몰라요.
모르겠어요?
사람 이름인가 아닌가.
Japanese magazine My Mullet retracted Jimin's early footsteps in Busan. One of the cafe owners where Jimin used to eat it said Jimin was good at study, especially math. He kindly supported disabled friends and was always on the class committee. In middle school, Jimin danced poppin' at the school festival with a great reception. When my friends and family got together on the way home to eat chicken, I asked him to give me his autograph, and he said shyly, "I don't have a signature." I wish I had received his autograph at the time, and I regret it for the rest of my life. In an interview with the
regret must be damn.
same magazine, Jimin's popping dance teacher has said he had many friends and was the type to get on well with others. He was intelligent, had leadership, and was the class president at school. There were times he would warn his friends who were being naughty, but it didn't make anyone feel unpleasant because he talks very well and politely. Whatever it is, he's the person to act first, and he'll play around when it's time to play. I've never seen him badmouth his friends, not even once. During his extracurricular dance classes in junior high school, he was very popular amongst the older girl students, so there would be many fans waiting for the lesson to end. The dance teacher also mentioned that Jimin still stays in touch with him and the school, and he thinks of Jimin as someone he can trust. Link for the interview in the subscription box.